students, so today we are going to start with our new lesson, that is water storage and quality. So water storage and quality, under this we are going to learn about water storage now and then, water purification methods, water pollution and the effects of water pollution. So students, we are going to start with this lesson and we will be studying about water, how water has been stored, how we can store the water, how the water has been purified. We are going to see what is water pollution and what are the effects of this water pollution. Okay, so let us start now. We will start from the remembering section. We have learned that the rain is the main source of water, but the rainy season in India lasts for 3 to 4 months and we need water throughout the year. So we need to store it for later use. So how do we do that? So students, as we all know, the main source of water, what is the main source of water? Rain, right? The source is the place or the thing from where you are going to get the water. तो अगर हमारे इंडिया में रेन ये मेन सोर्स है पानी का, ओके, एंड यू ऑल नो दैट रेन लास्ट फॉर 3 to 4 months, राइट. 3 to 4 months रेनी सीजन होता है, बट वो पानी हम पूरे साल तक कैसे संभाल के रख सकते हैं, कैसे स्टोर करके रख सकते हैं, राइट. वाटर यू नीड थ्रू आउट द ईयर, यू नीड डेली. Water is being required daily. So if rain lasts only for 3 to 4 months, how you will get this water for the later use? So we are going to see how we can store this water, how the water storage is done. So now old water storage systems. First we will see the old water storage system. How the people in ancient times, earlier, लोग पानी कैसे बचा के रखते थे, कैसे स्टोर करके रखते थे and बाद में इस्तेमाल करते थे. We will see that. So several methods are used to store water in earlier times. Here students, they have given you, if you can see the pictures of step well, draw well, water tank in a fort, bund across a river. So these 4 pictures, if you can see on your screen and in your textbook as well, you will come to understand, right. You must have seen wells, you all must have seen a step well or a draw well, right. You must have seen this water tank in a fort as well. So these were the places built in which water was being stored. ऐसे ये wells या tanks बनाए जाते थे जिसमें पानी को store करके रखा जाता था ताकि उसका इस्तेमाल हम बाद में भी कर सकते थे, right. पूरे साल के लिए हम पानी का इस्तेमाल कर सकते थे. So now what are these wells? People dug wells to store groundwater. Rainwater which seeps into the ground is called groundwater. So the wells were of different types. Where the wells were shallow, people could draw water with a pot held in hand. Okay, if the well was small, a shallow well, instantly they would draw it using a pot. Okay, मटका या कुछ डाल के वो पानी अपने हाथों से निकाल सकते थे, right. So when the wells were shallow, people could draw water with a pot held in hand. Some were deep and needed steps or a bucket while a rope to draw. If you can see here in the pictures, the well is so deep, so you can't put your hand and remove water, right. So that's why those steps are given there. So people used to go down from that steps and collect water. Or if you can see in the second picture, and you must have seen this well, that we can draw the water from a bucket using rope, right. Yes. So wells are both the source of water and the storage of system. So how can it be both source also and storage also? As I have told you, source means जहाँ से हमें पानी मिलता है. Yes, जैसे हमें rain से पानी मिलता है. So in wells, where does the water come from? Yes, the underground water. So when it rains, the ground seeps the water inside, suck कर लेता है. So there is lots of water under the ground. So all this water is stored in this well. That's why well is being called as the source of water also and storage system also. Okay students. Second, they have given you water tanks in the forts. If you can see the picture there, water tanks in the fort. So there were some tanks which were built and the water was stored in those tanks. Okay, even you must be having some tanks, right? So river bunds were built across the rivers to store river water. So if you can see the picture here, some river bund across a river was been like a tank, it was been built there, and the river water was collected there and stored to stop the flowing river water and collect it. Okay, so that was the bund across a river. Now students, these were the four different ways which they have given you, which were used by the old people, right? The ancient times, this was the system how people used to store water. But now we will see what are the new water storage system, and you know this very well. So you can answer me how we store water right now. You must be storing water at your home also, right? So how is that water stored? आपके घर में आपके टैप को, आपके नल को पानी हमेशा आता है. सो वो पानी कहाँ से आता है? रेनी सीजन तो नहीं है, बारिश तो नहीं आ रही है फिलहाल, और बारिश का पानी सीधा आपके नल पे तो नहीं आएगा, तो वो पानी कहाँ से आता है? Yes, from the tanks. So there are few tanks at your terrace or underground somewhere, right? जहाँ से आपको कनेक्शन आया है, so वो पानी कहाँ पे स्टोर है? उस टैंक्स में स्टोर है. Similarly, there are few techniques, few systems, storage systems which we use nowadays. The very first one they have given you is dams. You must have heard this word dams many times. Now what are these dams? Dams are the most important water storage systems used in recent times as well as in the days gone by. Dams are walls or barriers built across the rivers. These barriers create a large artificial lake. The lake store huge quantities of water. The large artificial lake formed by a dam is called a reservoir. You're going to underline this, students. The large artificial lake formed by a dam is called a reservoir. India has many large dams like the Bhakra Nangal, Nagarjuna Sagar, Sardar Sarovar, and so on. So these are the few big large dams which are present in India. So what is a dam? When a flowing river is been stopped by some barrier, by some obstacle, and the water of that river is stored in a big well, it is called as a dam. So dam is an artificial big lake. It is a big lake. Next, they have given you bore wells. You must have heard this word, bore wells. So bore wells are dug to draw out groundwater using pumps. So they are deeper and narrow than the wells. So the wells जो हमने पहले देखे थे, the wells which they have given you here, these are just wells, these are bigger one, right? But the bore wells are very narrow, okay, inside the ground, underground होते हैं वो, and they are very narrow, right? So bore wells are dug to draw out groundwater using pumps. आपने वो pumps देखे होंगे, right? हैंड पम्प्स होते हैं या अलग मोटर्स वगैरह यूज़ करके वो बोरवेल का पानी निकाला जाता है. Next, they have given you students here water tanks. You can see the different pictures and you must have seen all such kind of water tanks around yourself, right? Around your house, around your surroundings. So these are a water tank, a container for storing water. It is a big large container which is used to store water. So it is made of bricks, plastic or metal. It can be of any material as per the requirement. It can be of bricks, plastic or any other metal used. So in this way the water has been stored nowadays, right students? So the water stored in some of the storage systems may not be clean enough to use for drinking or bathing directly, right? So now you never know that what वो पानी जब उन्होंने टैंक्स में या कहीं पे भी स्टोर करके रखा है वो कब किया होगा स्टोर, कितने दिनों का पानी होगा वो. सो कैन यू ड्रिंक दैट वाटर डायरेक्टली? इवन द रेन वाटर, बारिश का पानी आप सीधा सीधा पी सकते हो? कैन यू ड्रिंक दैट वाटर डायरेक्टली? नो. सो इट इज़ नॉट गुड फॉर ड्रिंकिंग और बाथिंग. So for that reason you should have a purified water, right students? So the water we use for drinking must be clean and safe. It must be clean and safe. So it should be free of dirt and germs. The water should be free of germs and all the dirt. So it should be free of any smell. Water that is safe to drink or to use for food preparation without the risk of health problem is known as potable water. Underline the word potable water. Also mark it from the water we use for drinking must be clean and safe. It should be free of dirt and germs. It should be free of any smell. Water that is safe to drink or to use for food preparation without the risk of health problem is called potable water. So what is potable water? Potable water is water which we can drink. जो पानी पूरी तरह से शुद्ध होता है, क्लीन होता है, जिसमें कोई भी डर्ट नहीं है, राइट, स्मेल नहीं है, और जो पानी हेल्दी है आपके बॉडी के लिए, उसे हम पोटेबल वाटर कहते हैं. दैट इज द वाटर विच वी ड्रिंक. So students, today we have discussed that why we need to store water, what is the main purpose to store water, right, the storage water, and then we have discussed the water storage system used by old people, the earlier times and nowadays. So we have discussed both old and new techniques of water storage, right? So I hope you have understood the concept till here. We will study the further part in next lecture. Thank you.